Ah, hello there, friend. Welcome to the fire. Got a story here about a wild magic sorcerer saving the day with some wild-timed wild magic surges and lucky dice rolls. Wild Magic Sorcerer destroys BBEG and potentially redefines theology for an entire country. r/gametales posted by Miriam Bagai 715. Background: I play in a game set in Innistrad, a Magic the Gathering setting. I'm not an expert on this setting, but the main idea of the setting is a light versus dark struggle. There's one defined accepted religion, the Church of Avacyn. Undead, vampires, and lycanthropes are constant threats in the world, and the forces of the church, drawing on the guidance from Avacyn/angels, protect civilization from these threats. I believe the campaign my DM is running is pulled at least in part from a module he downloaded/purchased, so if some of this seems familiar, please, no spoilers. Our level 4 party, including the hero of the story, the wild magic sorcerer, found ourselves in a town under siege by a horde of undead, led by some kind of evil necromancer. The battle is going well. We're repelling the hordes, but then some break through the wall, including a giant zombie. This is looking like it's going to be a tough fight, but luckily, Wild Magic Surge allows the sorcerer to start casting all spells that take an action to cast as a bonus action. This gives him a nice damage boost as he essentially gets a free attack every turn, and soon the giant zombie is put down. But as it turns out, he was just getting started. Next, the necromancer pushes her way into the city, and our showdown with her begins. She and her undead bodyguards are significantly more competent than any of the undead that we've been seeing, and we start taking some significant damage. In particular, my Twilight Cleric frontliner finds himself in the single digits. Never fear, the sorcerer has another wild magic surge, and this time he summons a goddamn unicorn. If it had been a fight against bandits or some other creature, maybe the unicorn would have been ambivalent to the fight. But faced with a horde of undead, the CR5 Celestial with legendary actions decides it's time to kick some zombie ass. With our druid riding him into battle, he wasn't gonna let that opportunity pass him by. The unicorn begins tearing through the bodyguards like they were tissue paper. Still, the necromancer was a threat, and we needed to put her down fast. We chipped away at her a bit, but she had decent AC, and our melee fighters couldn't even get to her. And of course, that's when the sorcerer put the cherry on top of this incredible night. He cast Chaos Bolt on one of the bodyguards, and the D8s matched, meaning the bolt leapt to a new target. The sorcerer chose the necromancer and rolled a natural 20, 4d8 plus 2d6 damage. I don't remember the final number, but 3 of the d8s landed on 8. The necromancer was slain, and the bolt even jumped again to a third target, which also hit. After that, we mopped up pretty easily, and then tried to reckon with what had just happened. In the middle of a horrific undead siege with the highly religious town praying for some kind of miracle from their god to save them, our sorcerer summoned a magic celestial horse and then obliterated the necromancer. I don't think anything can make you a hero in the eyes of the church faster, and I could easily see the story spreading and causing theologians to question what this mystical creature was and how important this sorcerer must have been to have summoned it when the town needed it the most. Now that sounds like a fantastic time at the table. You gotta love it when the luck of the dice is on your side. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. And would you kindly follow the socials posted in the description below. As always, be good, be great, be awesome.